Right, another draft.
You take the shark?
Take the shark.
Probably the shark.
The shark is so powerful.
It's certainly the best card. The pack's quite weak.
Yeah. After the shark, I'll actually return to the land.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable.
No, I'd say deadweight.
I think if the land was the Jeskai or Mardu one, I'd probably agree with you. But I think because it's the Sultai one, I think I'm less keen because I think having those extra lands in your cycling deck just isn't very powerful.
Everybody knows about the cycling decks now, so you're less likely to get.
Yeah, the cycling decks are a lot harder to pull off than initially.
They absolutely are, but it was more just the fact that it just helps your mana there, so it means that you can potentially play the kind of off-color cards a little bit easier, even when you're kind of low on lands. I think having like one of the rare cycling lands on your 15 land deck is just super good. Easy shore shark there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we can't get okay. Oh man.
Oh, fine. Hello. It'd be an early pick for Back from Orbit. The fact that we picked Shore Shark already means, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to pick the Archipelago because we've got the Shore Shark. I think Back from War is obviously a pretty ridiculous card, but Archipelago with Shore Shark is just kind of where I want to be a lot of the time.
Yeah, definitely. I love the Archipelago. Back from War and Unbreakable Bond, I feel are basically the same card in a lot of ways.
I think Back from War is just that much better though.
It's worth knowing that that's one Whispering Squad we're seeing already. Start keeping an eye on them because I do rate getting 4 or 5 then, and that can just be the game.
I think 3 is fine. Like I've had 3 and I've been happy with 3 Whisper Squads in my Bastion decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the humans decks it's fine. I think when you're not playing the humans it's slightly worse.
I don't even know. Like I said, you can just
I was more meaning when like you need.
Especially when you run into somebody that's playing some of the commanders, and you're like, okay, you're not playing anything for like 3 turns. Yeah.
Pacifism, Swallowhole. What else in this pack? Like the Deadeye maybe, but I wouldn't take it over Pacifism.
No, it's literally the 2 white cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel so jaded that whenever I'm drafting and I play it against someone who's like in the Mythic Orange, and they play Life for Hope, and I'm like, what are you doing? How did you get into Mythic playing this card? The dream. Take the empathy. What else in the pack? It doesn't matter. Take the empathy.
I mean, there's like nothing really good in the pack, right? It's like Boot Nipper, Glider, or Empathy.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what I would take, especially with the closure.
I mean, Glider is nice, but Empathy could get there.
Prime Empathy is like it's Fricks in Arena, or you just make you guys big. Deadweight's pretty good.
Yep.
Like.
Yeah,
that's a lot of white. Actually, that's a lot of white.
Yeah, but none of it's particularly good white. Like, this card's not very good. This card's fine, but it's not really the one you want.
That's what makes that so disgusting.
Yeah.
Just pick up the Deadweight.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got a couple of reasonable picks.
Sandworm? The Leech. Leechy boy.
Leech? No.
I love the Leech.
No.
It's like a bad Catopopus.
It's a Parathon.
I think I prefer the Boot Nipper to the Leech.
Oh, fair, yeah. Like, I'm getting like some aliasing on my screen, so I can't really see the Boot Nipper.
This is the Boot Nipper.
This card's the worst.
Howlbonger's awkward because it's obviously not a human. Right, is a human, sorry.
Yeah.
Dolphin's not particularly good. I mean,
maybe take the Pole Splinters. Like, you get the 2/2 that returns itself, and if you get any number of flash creatures, that's an easy essence scatter. Yeah. Like any number of like.
I would kind of like the Coilbug too, but.
I know.
Yeah, tested scatter though. Yeah. Frostlink's ideal.
1 Linksy boy.
Okay, that's been a good first 9 for the Frostlinks to wheel from the pack with the Shore Shark. That's pretty good for us.
Muted Frost seems to be wheeling a lot, and I don't really know why. Like, it's not the best card, but it's good.
It's just a
very
solid thing to mutate onto.
Take the land?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
definitely
Whisper
the
Squad,
land. Definitely the land. I was more just pointing out Whisper Squads for Stuart's benefit.
Yeah. Yeah, because Stuart likes Whisper Squads. I'm a big fan too.
By the way,
It's-
I was getting some free codes there, but it turns out it's for Theros, not Ikoria.
Keep safe. Or do you take the Serpent just in case you end up with the
No.
Unbreakable Bond? Okay, fair.
No.
No.
Mutual, sure.
Like, if you're getting the flash creatures, mutual destruction can really blow people out when they're like, rock slide your guy, I'll sack my guy, kill your guy, and they're like, I just don't know what to do here.
Crustacean for the board.
I have played that card in my Garuda decks.
I would imagine you may well have done that, and it's probably still wrong.
I flashed it in, I blocked something, I sacrificed it. What the hell is this?
So,
Dead
Stuart-
Eye? No,
Stuart,
Wilds,
for
right?
reference, this is how most of my drafts go, is that I open absolute garbage, rares, and that's why I end up doing that and never having the ones that I did the other night.
Did you get the crystal or the wilds to splash the empathy?
The wilds, I think, because like at the moment we can splash the pacifism off the Scarred Barons in the wilds as well, so it gives us options.
Fair.
Essence Scar, sure. Of what mind is well?
No, I'll take the Essence Scatter over the
It's
Divination.
not an Essence Scatter.
I'll be tempted by the Neutralize, right?
The mana's a push.
Fair. Yeah, that's
Essence
absolutely
Scatter
fair.
deals
You're
with
countering creatures normally
most
anyway.
of the things that we care about.
Glimmer. Well, Swallow. Well, that's what
Glimmerbell.
why you're awake at this point.
Yeah, I would say Glimmerbell.
It's good
Archipelago on a
mutate target.
Glimmerbell is game, right?
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
Octo?
Fantastic. Hello.
What?
That's the best ad.
Man, there's an Essence
That's what you
Scatter in
want to
this
see
pack
pick
too.
for. Jesus. And an Essence Scar as well, that might wheel.
They probably won't.
Well,
I
like we've
don't
got a fourth
know.
pick Octopus, it may well wheel.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
It might wheel.
That's mental.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it mutates for one blue. Like,
Yeah,
you have to remember that. Okay. Double down on blue.
I would kind of be tempted by the Enforcer, just because, like, if I'm splashing it, it's
That's
a
true.
grand thing
I'm
to
at the
do.
point-
Pacifism.
I'm at the point where looking at what we've got, like we're definitely blue, but like our black cards are Boot
Why?
Nipper and two kind of medium removal spells.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we maybe better
Black,
looking at-
So we double down on blue and see what stays open. See what stupid mythic we can open on pack
Take
3.
them neutralize? Like, that's a... Like, I like neutralize a lot, especially in standard, where it's the only counterspell that's good against a fairy. Well, okay, in the face of a fairy. It's fine.
I'll take the third Essence Scatter, I think.
If we get the fourth Essence Scatter, then yeah, okay.
The other option is we
Yeah,
pick the
exactly.
Sandworm and
the fact that this Essence Scatter has come around is
I like the Sandworm.
promising.
I like Sandworm as a hedge, because we kind of don't know what our second colour is at all.
yeah, I feel like we might end up
Essence Scatter
blue-green.
kind of... Only so often you can leave up 2 mana. And do nothing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially
I feel like there's a chance that we end up just blue-green, splash maybe like Pacifism, or splash like Deadweight Neutral.
Like, if you get like a back from or something, you can end up splashing that. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine with a Sandworm.
Yeah. I've got the Archipelago as well, which is another thing that we can...
It's a shame though, because like you've kind of left yourself in a place where you can't really take Garuda.
Oh no. I mean, I can still take it and put it in my deck.
How good is a 6-mana 6/6 that reanimates a creature? Hmm?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would say it's above average. Alright, come on, other drafters. We don't have anything worth considering in the board at all, do we?
No.
No.
Oh, see. Look, more essence.
Yeah, there's just.
I like the
Yeah.
I like the scatter. I like corpus gen more, you're not black.
Yeah.
Nothing says value like corpus genning, returning a hand with just cycle it. Like build your own cycle, draw a card.
So we're not playing any of these.
Yep.
If you're hard on the cycling, I would look at the Shimmer, but like Solaris Bond is better. Solaris Bond is just better though.
Just take the 8 in case we're black. Like that's a reasonable card to
I guess, yeah.
use as a trick. I mean,
Get the draw spell.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's fine.
yeah, we don't have any humans, so it's not going to be great.
Dolphin? Dolphin's nice if you get a few,
Lurking Deadeye
that's
is
a
fine.
really late Deadeye.
Yeah, I think whichever we end up, like I think we'll end up being fine. Like even if we're just splashing empathy or splashing pacifism, I think we'll be fine.
I've definitely ended up in a 4-color deck that's just mono blue. Like a single forest for my trumpeting Nar, a single plane for my Skycat Sovereign.
That's a late Survivor's Bond. I know it's not amazing, but that's still.
But, yeah.
Well, I mean that answers that question.
How good is a 4-mana 4/4 reach trample though?
Pretty good.
Because the destroy artifact or enchantment is almost meaningless in this format.
I would say it can be more relevant than it seems.
Is it?
Short Shock. Oh, because I guess like Capture Sphere, Pacifism.
I suppose. Okay, fair.
The major white and blue removal is enchantment base.
Yeah, sure, suit.
Yeah, like I checked the numbers for Drakees. We've literally only got the Essence Scatters and Neutralize, and the of one mind, so it's not amazing there.
Drakius lets you do the cool thing with Octopus though. Like, Drakius lets you do things like, I mutate my Drakius onto a thing, and then when they go cast a creature spell, you flash in your Octopus on your Drakius, return the Essence Scatter counter to the guy, and they concede because they don't want to play this game anymore.
We'll get it on the
But no,
wheel, we'll be fine.
Sure Shock's best. You just need a few early creatures for it to mutate onto.
Yeah, like there's a couple of Glimmer Bells in those packs, so.
Ah, the seas.
Seas, Glimmer Bell, Great Horn.
I like seas way more than Great One. I like the seas so much more.
Seas, yeah, if we get it out, it's gonna be good.
Like, it's a cycling card. The worst it is it cycles.
2. Yeah.
See.
Yeah, like if it gets to turn 6, you're like, okay, fine. But any other, okay, a second seas.
Always like taking a second seed because it means you're twice as likely to have it in
Well,
your hand.
now we can commit to this bit.
This pack's weird.
Yeah. Turtle?
I think it's Turtle.
No, it doesn't. I think it's
Could be
Turtle or
Turtle.
Jaron. I think it's Turtle to help keep you defensive while
I think
you
it's
keep doing what
Turtle's
you
also something we can still mutate onto.
Yeah.
Like, I would rather it was a Glimmer Bell, but if it ends up having to be a turtle, it has to be a turtle. Like, that's not a massive issue.
It's also great when you block their guy with Turtle and they need to push damage through, so that you use a removal spell on it.
It
Like, that's fine.
means we can
Waste
turtle
your
and then
shit.
turn to Octopus.
Waste your burn spells and your divine arrows on my Turtle. Oh, I'm a big fan of the Subdual.
Yeah, I like Subdual.
Subdual's like one of the few removal spells that actually deals with mutate.
Yeah. Yeah, I could really do
Oh,
like another
and,
Glimmer Bell or two, but
It-
looks pretty good for
Gem
Marvel.
Razor deals with Subdual too. That's like another enchantment-based removal spell.
Yeah. No, this looks sweet. Man, that's multiple
No.
rescuers this pack.
That's not right. That's disrespectful.
It's also a laptop.
Yeah, no, touching a work laptop kind of makes it just have a seizure and crash.
Yeah.
Well, don't touch it.
Yeah. Kirsten's work laptop is impressive. How
Wow.
about Ultrarakis? That's an easy Drakus, right?
There's a head in too.
Ah, but with all these sharks, you can have surprise Drakus, bounce your guy, return things. Also, 2 mana mutate is so good, especially double blue.
Yeah.
Oh, Glimmerbell. As much as I want to capture fear, like Glimmerbell is just exactly what we're looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, this deck's basically mono blue, so. Oh, beautiful. Never in doubt. So yeah, this is the point where we can probably cut the turtle because now we've got the 3 Glimmerbells.
Yep.
Need another card to put in though, so have a look in deck
I think we'll
building.
keep safe. Actually,
Yeah.
the bolt.
The trap.
5 mana bolt is great.
I like 5 mana bolt. Stuart's not as
Don't
keen.
like this.
I really don't see it yet.
When you have a boss out, if you're playing a boss
yes.
as a companion,
Well,
it
yes.
feels fucking broken.
Yes, okay, yes, that is the exception. That proves the rule that in all other scenarios the card is crap.
I don't know. I don't mind playing a trap. Terran might be better.
We'll have a look. We'll lay it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate convolute. I hate convolute so much. Like, I've been convoluted, but I don't like convolute.
No, yeah, it's fine when it's fine, but most of the time you're too late with it.
Is it worth splashing white for pacifism?
Probably not. Like, we have no removal though. We're just pure tempo at that point. Counter spells and tempo.
Yeah. Counterspells, tempo. I mean, I would say play keep safe because it will protect your mutate dudes.
Right, so I put the Terran in. I'll take the Terran out. That's 23.
Would you? That's actually pretty good, isn't it? Do you want to play mountains?
Get
Wait,
out
why
my
don't you want to play mountains?
10 islands. Feel like that's right. Like, we don't really need double green's just kind of a thing if it happens. Like, these two are. I guess the mutate on this is double green, but 6 should be fine.
Yeah,
for that.
like the dream where you go turn 2 Glimmerbell, turn 3 Gem Razor your Glimmerbell, attack you for 4, reach, trample, flying is pretty good.
I think I'd rather put an
That way
octopus
you-
on it and draw cards, but you know,
Yeah.
I just like drawing cards.
Oh man, you're gonna have so many tentacles in this deck. The Glimmerbell has tentacles, the Ominous Seas has tentacles, the Octopus has tentacles, so many tentacles.
So many tentacles.
Oh, you only platinum?
Yeah.
Huh.
Ugh.
Oh, perfect hand. That's a very good multi-5.
It is a very good multi-5.
You have a 2-drop and a 3-drop.
Kind of. Oh no.
Oh, not a Mamba.
Oh no,
That'll
it'll
kill
die
you.
to the man,
20
that's gonna kill
turns.
me.
Pit. Just poke.
Never in doubt.
So you counter whatever they throw your way. Yeah, probably. They were gonna give that Mamba lifelink.
Yeah, I don't want them to do that.
No, that's more of a pressure, isn't it?
No, no, you're missing green. And the opponent will be threatened.
But
Oh, they're missing land drops. Should have picked up a Pathfinder.
do I hold this for a turn now to pick up another Essence Scatter? No, I don't think I do.
No, I don't think you do. Like, you do it next turn, pick up an Essence Scatter. Hopefully they'll,
I was trying to play around them doing this.
Yeah. It's a shame, but like, what are you gonna do?
Because now we don't have anything to be able to mutate this onto.
I mean, you're not under that fast of a clock.
I mean, it's like
It's just
3 turns.
4 turns. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
It's like this thing's got mana, so we can't actually deal with that at the moment. Anything they cast is well, I mean,
Tap the green. Tap green.
The green doesn't actually matter because I'm not casting the green spell this turn, even if I draw it.
I just love the fact it tapped green.
Yeah, it's so
It's
stupid.
very funny. Here's a 1/3.
Here's a 1/3. It's the world's best 1/3. Yeah, we died.
Because you can walk, go to
I go to 3 and it's just not happening. Like we have no removal, so we can't interact with them. We need to get on board quicker than that. So
yeah, you needed like a shore shark or something to be that turn. You could have drawn a shore shark and you might have been okay.
I don't think so because we wouldn't have had a creature left. So
fair.
that's always the issue I have with these kind of decks is that they just kind of fall over and stumble too much, and without removal, then you just can't really do anything. At least with the last one, as much as it was super greedy, we had a reasonable amount of removal.
Yeah, and it's a shame because this set has tons of good removal.
Yeah.
Aw. Rena. That's perfect. I mean, this is the hand that goes turn 2 Glimmerbell, turn 3 Generator,
It
kills
is,
us in
isn't
the
it?
air.
At least this one has the 2-drop to be able to kind of curve out a bit better.
Yeah. Do you play Glimmerbell on turn 2, or do you
Yes.
hold up Essence Scatter?
No, I want to get the thing in play and then hold up Essence Scatter beyond that.
Yeah, fair. Why do you have them talking to you turned on?
Because I like to BM people.
Ugh, no. Who can be bothered?
I just mute it. I just calmly asked.
I mute it, but what I hate is how there's a glitch in Arena where when you can see the match and they say good game, you can still see the outline of the text box.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Oh, they didn't.
well, it definitely happens on mine.
They didn't even feign Divine Arrow.
Nope.
Why not?
Not sure. We're going to do it now, though, aren't they? Nope.
Still not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, give you like flying.
Yep. Flying counter, most relevant counter.
It is the most relevant counter. No, Hex move counter.
That's pretty enough.
I mean, the flying counter on the flying creature was more what I was meaning.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant originally as well. But if we're gonna get pedantic about counters, actually, I think you find the +2/+2 counter from Balancing Gear from Homelands is the most relevant counter.
Jaron, stop.
There was a time when Balancing Gear cost more than the Black Lotus.
Many
There's
moons ago.
Yep, that was before I was born. That was before you were born.
Not quite.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're younger, and I'm also younger than Magic. So
Before anyone was born.
older than Magic, even. I know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Have you ever had a Glimmerbell capture sphere? That card's so bad though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was meaning.
Oh man, I hate that card.
It's pretty
I hate that
bad.
card like with my very being.
Oh, come on, opponent. We get to Shore Shark at their end step, and if they miss the land drop, then they have to discard 2 cards to hand size.
Hopefully they.
Please miss the land drop again. I'd really like you to, really like the Shore Shark to mind rot you.
Ugh.
Oh, this is so good. How can they punish you? They can plummet you, I guess. But
Yeah, like
they still live in.
discard 2
how
cards.
How does Mind Drop feel?
Discard 2 cards. Mind Drop make my thing a 4/3. And then they discarded the only creature they can currently cast.
What? What is that card that they discarded?
Bristling Boar.
Oh, it's a ball.
Ooh.
Oh man, you could do it all.
I'm gonna wait.
Are you gonna hold a double essence scatter?
No, it's just a cheap.
And play.
It's just a cheap
What?
mutate for this.
Why that one? It's more damage to put in the other guy.
Yeah, but I get to bounce the thing and make them discard it.
What does it matter? It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
It matters to people.
It means they have to discard another card at end of turn. I want to break their spirit.
It's a. You could have got one more card in your hand and got one more damage in.
We could have done a lot of things. It's fine.
Whatever.
So we got much plans for the weekend.
Play video games. We might play a board game.
What?
Just shrugged. You might play a board game. Otherwise, video games, reading. I'm gonna make masadal, which is like a lentil dish, an Indian lentil dish. We're gonna make some more pickles. So we're gonna make some more pickled gherkins.
Right.
What else are we doing?
We need to do a shop.
Obviously we're gonna go to the shops. Oh, perfect 1-2 curve.
Yeah.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Mm-mm.
No, you go 1, 2, 2, and then you pay 4 mana and kill that guy because you're never going to draw anything but lands for this whole game. Oh, whatever.
Get to draw cards with that. It's gonna be amazing.
So have you ever played the Demir Nightbonder, which makes your
Yes. Yeah, we did that in the first draft.
which makes your trap free?
Yep.
It feels good, but it doesn't actually end up being great. It's just like
Don't gem razor me, bro.
They're gonna gem razor you.
No, they didn't. It's fine. It's all good.
Ah, they did it right. They put the 3/4 on top. But you must have had someone who did it wrong, right?
Not in a while.
Yeah, I misclicked when it first started.
Yeah, I think the first time I did it, I was like, how does this work? How am I supposed to do this? Oh my god, how many colours?
Yeah. Natural. They're gonna play. I don't know. What's the?
Obviously.
Okay. Oh my god. What are they doing? I've had someone.
And we have no
rerun
removal.
spells off of only dual lands. Off of Swiftwater Cliffs, Thornwood Falls, and in this sort of how greedy can we get deck.
Right, so we've lost the game.
I just don't know how you win.
Because we have no removal. This is why I wanted to play pacifism. Like, when you got no removal, it's just like, the only thing we've got is Mystic Subdual.
Untap your creature.
No, I want to cast Essence Scar. So I really don't want them doing anything else.
Oh, fucking hell.
I can't afford to take the 6.
You have to, but like it just comes back next turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
God. Fucking hell.
The hell
Player
is
Court
that nonsense?
Space Godzilla.
Oh, I can
mean,
make an
that-
8/8 and give it flying. I mean, I just need to cycle this.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you probably are right then. You meant to just mutate onto the 8/8 Bansai guy.
I guess that means that we've got outs of Glimmer Bells.
Yes.
Like, not good outs,
What's
but
the
they're outs.
red for?
I don't know. I
Are
don't
they
know.
playing the Teemo Ultimatum? No.
I don't know what would make you play red when you've got this kind of stuff in your deck. Like, why are you playing extra colors? Seems wrong.
Maybe they've got.
Might be like a
Maybe they've
Porcupata
got
or
the
something.
Luna. Maybe they have a Luna as well. Oh yeah, it's an octopus.
Oh yeah, there's stuff going on there.
Oh,
Don't worry
no,
about that.
Yay.
That just concede. All right, so you're gonna put pacifism in the deck.
No, I'll leave it. We're just not gonna face the
The nut.
yeah. The nuts with the absolutely nuts draw. Like, they're not gonna get that draw every time.
Where did he go?
At least this draft's not going to take long, because we're probably only going to play this round and that'll be us.
Yeah, fair.
This sounds great. Why are we always on the draw with an octopus? It's so rude.
I don't know. What is that username? Min Magulif.
Pulis Silasato?
Okay.
They call him Steve.
Don't do that. You're acting like a racist white guy. It's like my kid said to me, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I won't even try it. I'm like, hey, my name's Jaron.
It's not hard.
And he was just like, I just don't want to offend you by saying it wrong, so I won't. I'm like, that's an interesting thing what I just said. Is there a 2 damage spell that matters? Oh my god.
No.
No.
I don't think there is. Like, it's just gonna die to a rock slide off, yeah.
I mean, okay, 4, but...
It dies to everything anyway.
I'm just saying, like, it didn't matter.
I didn't think it did, so...
Yeah, I don't think it did. A 4/4? I'm pretty sure, like, it's just gonna be better if it's a 4-mana 4/4 against Naya. The world represent. Oh, is this a divine arrow?
Yeah, I'm almost certain that is the case, but it was just purely just to let them try and burn this thing with whatever they've got, whatever the removal spell is.
Oh, absolutely, of course.
Try and save this. Like, we obviously got some better things that we can.
I'm just wondering, like, what the hell? Okay, so you may as well just.
I actually don't want to attack this turn, but I will block.
Yeah, because
I
I've
want to
got
use
divine
their
arrow.
mana this turn.
They're kind of wrapping that. Man, to play Naya in this set. What if they do another divine arrow?
That's fine. I mean, we drew the card, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was the bit I was trying to do, is just make sure we get to draw the card with the Ominous Season play. Use some of their mana. They've got nothing. That's great. We've won the game here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I've declared
I
win
think
the
so.
game.
They can't do anything that's relevant, right? Unless they cast the 6-mana Chandra.
That's just not even relevant. Yeah, 6-mana Chandra.
No, it's not. I think you lose to that god.
That's fine. I get to blow that up.
I guess. Kind of a shame. You actually got less power on the board that way.
Yeah, we might wait for another creature. I'm not in a massive hurry.
Yeah, you're in no rush.
Guess we can actually just cast this and then we can mutate onto this one later, and that'll kill the pacifism.
Yeah. At some point, you're like short shock onto my Angress. I mean, you could always try to combat trick them with the Mystic.
Yeah, it's like I just don't care about them having that creature.
Nope.
What, you mean like this one?
Oh, wait, no, shit.
So mutate here.
And your iris.
Blow up your pacifism, bounce your thing, whack you for 6. Counter it on the way back down.
I still don't think you counter it. I think it's better to keep neutralized for whatever the hell they're playing.
Yeah, whatever the thing is that actually does anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that technically does more than the other thing.
Mythic Subdual ruins it though. Like they'll... Like what they're gonna do?
It's more just that the avian obviously doesn't break through it, but...
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, it'd be good if you didn't keep drawing lands.
I mean, we've drawn the same number of lands as our opponent. We've actually drawn one less than the opponent, so...
I don't think it'll matter, yeah.
I mean, we've drawn extra
Well,
cards.
so no matter what...
Okay, we should hopefully get the blowout with the double block.
You could, yeah, fair.
Or we
Okay.
can just jump there, sure.
Sure, you're only.
Now you're dead to trample, OP.
I mean, being
What's
dead
your
to trample
endgame?
is pretty rough.
What's the out now?
Ugh.
Rock slide. Oh well.
That makes this double strike as well.
It doesn't. It's not like it ever will have double strike when it's relevant.
There's just no point me taking extra damage that I don't need to.
Absolutely.
Like, saves 5 damage this turn.
Mm-hmm. Ominous is a really fun card to play with in Standard, except for the times when Ominous does nothing because Narset exists. Why does Narset exist?
Why do a lot of cards exist? Like, why does Teferi exist? God damn it.
I mean, it was clear they were saving that for the Ominous.
I mean, they did only just draw that. That
Yeah.
was their rip that turn.
I know we've spoken about this a lot, but why is it the past few sets, it's just, everything is just awful. Every set has so many powerful cards for eternal formats.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty funny, but also very, very bad.
It's amusing how much they've managed to break all of these eternal formats that have kind of been stagnant for a long time. Like,
Yeah,
imagine
but
just thinking what Modern has changed to in the last year has been pretty ridiculous, like what they've been able to introduce to that. I know they printed Modern Horizons, but if you think of just the cards that were printed in standard sets, it's pretty ridiculous to think what was in there.
what the...
That's such a bad card in your Naya deck.
Yeah.
What is the green card that's worth splashing?
Maybe they're splashing the red-green or the white-green rare. They're both worth splashing.
Yeah, that might be the case, I guess. I guess we'll never find out.
Like, oh no, they could cast it now and they can essence scatter it. There you go.
I guess we'll
Or
never find out.
they opened Vivian in Pack 3.
Vivian's fair. That's actually a thing that you probably should just be playing and jamming regardless of anything else.
The other day I played Vivian in a deck which was blue. I want to say it was like blue black or something. And Kirsten came over and she was like, "What the hell?" I had 2 forests to play my Vivian, and that was it. Got there every time. Well, 2 forests and evolving wilds and 2 farfinders is pretty good.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Cycle Dranith Stinger off a forest.
They're playing
How about we don't let you play your thing you can mutate onto?
Oh,
First lid.
This kills it, right? No, it doesn't. Never mind.
It doesn't kill it. It doesn't kill it. It just means it's meaning. It doesn't do anything. Yeah. I guess. That's good. Usually fertilid means they're either playing like fat or they're splashing something greedy.
Yes. Well, with the Essence Symbiote, they're probably just playing like mutate stuff.
Teamer. Yeah. Are they the Scroll Lands? No, they're not the Scroll Lands. I never know how to feel about Poke Parrot. Like, Poke Parrot on a Glimmerbell, great. Poke Parrot on a Boot Nipper, amazing. Otherwise, Poke Parrot's kind of meh until it mutates
Yes.
like 3 times and it's a bolt.
It's like this card it's just a 3/4. It's like it's not very good. So it's either ridiculous or like we had a really stupid situation earlier where we played the 4/5 Death Touch, you know, the rare for 3.
Which one?
We play
yeah,
4/5 and they get to give a creature a Death Touch.
So they gave
Yes,
they gave their Farfinder
Hunted
Death
Nightmare.
Touch, and then the following turn they mutated Porcupine onto it and blew up all my stuff.
So you lose. So
Yes.
that. I don't like Hunted Nightmare. So many times it's just so bad.
Yeah.
It was like the other games, it was brilliant. It was just that specific situation. It was just like, well, we lose. Like literally nothing I can do about this.
Yeah. Poke Parrot's either amazing or garbage. Well, now that's interesting.
That is
Sure.
interesting.
You could subdual it so it loses all abilities.
I feel like that's not an unreasonable thing to do. But at the same point, I just don't want them to have a what would be a
Is that
maybe a
5/6 swinging?
3/6.
5/6 swinger.
You could Shore Shark and bounce the Fertility to the hand. I don't know. Essence Scatter seems fine.
I think that's fine. Like
That costs them a lot.
You got the mana advantage, and now that Essence Scatter is not in your hand, you don't need to hold it up anymore.
yes, that's important to note.
Well, you're still going to hold up Mystic Subdual, but... Gem Razor is a dumb card.
Gem Razor is a dumb card. It's got a lot of text.
It's got a lot of text, but at the end of the day, it's a 4 mana 4/4. It's just so efficient.
Yep. It's like I really just don't get what they were thinking of this when they were like testing their standard format. So like, Gem Razor
it's great.
Gem Razor's obviously a very good card, but it's like, did they not realize that they had just printed like the best mutate target in Ikoria Grazer that all the green decks are going to be playing anyway?
Yep.
So I really just don't think they realized what they had managed to do. Are we going to get Ram Through here? Ram Through would be pretty rough.
Ram through would be rough.
What's the best draws we've got? I guess a land so we can... Oh, the Ram Through close draw.
The Ram through is garbage. Wait. Why didn't you take more damage?
Because it doesn't have trample.
No, I thought Ram through does excess damage.
Only if the creature has trample.
The other one. Yeah.
So only if this creature has trample.
Oh, right, cool. Cool. Why are things worded in such a weird way sometimes?
What are we doing?
I think you hold up Shore Shark, maybe? I don't know. You don't win if you play Power Empathy, so you may as well just pass. And hold up your Essence Scatter, Mystic Subdual, and all of that.
It's just all kind of garbage. I really want a 6th land.
Yeah, no, totally. The next land would have been great, but that isn't the world you live in, so...
Yep. It's never the world I live in.
So, I mean, You learned the lesson. Ikoria needs balmy rares and lots of them.
Yeah, that's literally what it's come down to. Like the drafts, the 2 drafts tonight, or the 1 draft we did well with tonight. It was just volume of balmy rares. Like how many balmy rares did we see in this entire draft? 0.
Yeah.
Like this is a solid rare, but it's not a bomb.
If you're not playing Cycling, which fills out on commons, then balmy rares is what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green-black deck works fine enough for commons and uncommons.
Okay, yeah.
But, like, it's just those 2. Do you block the Poke Parrot, mutate onto it, bounce the Cloud Piercer, and just get up on tempo? Or do you block the Poke Parrot?
I don't think I'm blocking.
Oh, fair. OP, draw 2 cards. What the hell is this?
They're just putting the thing from
Yes,
the
lands filter. Yeah,
Right, of course, yeah.
it's pretty good.
I forgot that it was the first one
Actually,
to everything.
that was incorrect of me there. I should have just let that happen and then traded. Once they had decided that they had done that and made it a 5-4 rather than a 6-5, I should have traded
Yeah,
there.
you should have traded.
I shouldn't have bounced and I should have traded. But I don't want to make this trade.
Yeah.
But if they just cast the first close again, then it means at least I've got the option of countering the Cloud Piercer next turn.
Yeah.
So like, that's what I really want to be able to do, is like counter the Cloud Piercer on the way back down. But like if they just cast that, I think we just lose. So like, I would kind of just need to cast like
if
Primal
you
Empathy
draw,
next turn.
yeah, you need to cast Primal Empathy and maybe keep up Mystic Subdual.
And
And
Scatter,
Essence
yeah.
Scatter, sorry, yeah, those 2, yeah.
It's just all kind of gross.
I just don't know why they're like waiting.
No, no,
Surely they just
So long between turns, yeah.
surely they just play a 5-4. Like they could mutate on a Poke Parrot, but
It's like
putting 8 power on board when you're on 8 is really good.
I really never understand why the timers on Arena are so slow.
Yeah.
It gets so long to make such
You get
simple
so
decisions.
long to make such simple decisions. I just really don't get it.
Why did they just play the 5? Why didn't they just put lethal on board when you're at 8?
I'm not sure, but I'm gonna take it.
I guess, yeah. Happy out of green. Now they know you don't have Wilt? The fog. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in green for this.
I have played that fog and it hasn't been awful.
I could have the +1/+3 put a reach counter on my creature.
Sudden Spinneret is actually pretty good.
I saw LSV playing that in a draft, so I thought obviously something that he's felt semi-reasonable with. So.
I have played it and it's been as a 1-mana trick. It's like all the best. It's really good because it protects against burn and combat, and untapping a creature is very relevant for like Swallowhole and Captosphere. Tapping very specifically. I don't know why.
It winds me up. It's like, what are you using your other mana for that you needed to tap the swamp?
Maybe it's because Arena was keeping the swamp up and they didn't want to do that because they haven't drawn their black card. Mutate on. Oh no, you can't Mystic Subdual it. How do you.
Like,
how do you
really?
beat the Luna?
Like, really? Really?
How do you beat. Like, even with the Mystic Subdual, it becomes a 5/7
A 5/7 on the ground, yeah, it's like... What are you supposed to do? Yeah, I don't think that deck was bad, but it just missed a lot of the key kind of parts, and I think the thing that you've got to do is just kind of build around bombs. I think is the only way you can really go in this format.
Yeah.
From having played it a bit more of late, you either need to get the cycling stuff and needs to get there, but I don't think you can just kind of play like a fair game with commons on commons. There's just far too many ridiculous effects, and I feel like every single draft where I just open rubbish. So like obviously we opened the rare in pack 1, we opened unpredictable cyclone in pack 2, and I can't even remember what we opened in pack 3, but it probably wasn't very good either because we didn't pick it. So it's like whereas in the other draft we got past 1 million rares, whereas I don't think we only got past 1 rare that entire draft.
I think so. Something like that.
And it was just the octopus. So it
Wait,
wasn't
you haven't
particularly
done
exciting.
F&M. You haven't done F&M this week, Rainer. It's Pauper. You just do mono blue counter spells and everyone concedes because they don't want to play the game anymore.
I don't need to, because Gibbo sent me a code anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I know. We're getting
Yeah,
close.
As soon as
People
Gibbo...
sent me the code. I tried it out and I was like,